When it comes to the coronavirus, New Haven is not taking any chances at all. The city held a special drill this afternoon to prepare for potential patients. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live now in the Elm City to show us exactly what happened. Matt?
Well, Dennis, New Haven routinely holds these drills in advance of major snowstorms, hurricanes. This time it was for the coronavirus. Now, while the virus is spreading around the globe, New Haven says it just wants to be ready if, in fact, it makes it here. And it's something that they are dealing with and that they say they've been already monitoring it for weeks.
The individual states, they've recently returned from China and are being monitored by the New Haven Health Department.
And under this scenario, the patient is suddenly showing symptoms of the coronavirus. It's why New Haven's Emergency Operations Center was filled as first responders and stakeholders prepared, going over how they'd react if it ever reached New Haven.
We're going to make a phone contact with the patient first.
From there, we learned firefighters would gear up working in teams to reach the patient, begin treatment, and bring them to the hospital, where they'd be isolated and tested with the specimens sent to the CDC and local labs.
It is actually very critical because the last thing you want to do is meet somebody for the first time when you're in the incident. So what we try to do is we try to have drills and exercises throughout the year with our community partners, so then that way we have an established relationship with each other.
While the coronavirus isn't here in Connecticut, New Haven says it's been gearing up after a teenager from China visiting Yale back in January became sick. He was eventually cleared. But the city's health department says it's currently keeping tabs on a handful of people who came back from impacted countries, and so far, no one has showed any symptoms.
We had voluntary monitoring, and then we have several people that are travelers of interest that we're currently monitoring.
And because of that, the city says a drill like this, it's all about cooperation, collaboration, and communication.
We'll continue to build on our planning. We'll continue to work with all of these agencies. And again, we're not perfect, but we want to make sure that that public outside understands the risk and everything that we're doing to try and minimize that risk.
And the city's emergency management director says one of the things that they are concerned about is with college kids going home or traveling overseas during the spring break and then coming back to New Haven. They say they'll keeping an eye on that. As for Yale University, its emergency management said that they have the possibility that if it reaches a pandemic, they could actually do a field hospital with up to 150 beds if the situation got to that point. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.